First of all, Gabs, how actually is your mattress? Because I do really want to know.
No, it's cool. The mattress is
it adjusted now?
Yeah, I mean, I can't see it on my back because that's still sound mad if I said something crazy.
What?
So I just say the mattress is cool. It's
okay,
cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's adjusted.
Yeah,
it's adjusted.
Alright, cool.
I think more so, not even it's adjusted. I'm getting used to it. And then it's another thing I've realised. I just wanted to let you guys know, right?
You broke in your bed.
No, not that. So you see me, right?
Christened it.
My sleeping pattern is very bizarre, right?
Start sooner.
Let's get this road on the show.
Let's get this road on the show.
That's not the saying.
I mean, it's...
Dan Juma scored. The one that's at Everton.
I don't know.
Did you ask Mark?
The one that's at Tottenham. Dan Juma, yeah.
Oh, you scored?
Yeah, against City.
Let's go.
I didn't need to head up.
Oh, lads, it started, by the way. Sorry, I should have said.
Oh, swear.
Ooh!
Start. Okay, cool.
Oh no!
That's dark. There's me there looking at flipping football results as we're doing. Okay, cool. This
Oh
episode
dear.
220 of the DSP podcast with myself, the verbal sharpshooter. I'm joking, Mr. Reese. Who do you have in the studio tomorrow? Right?
Drinks.
To his right.
The princess.
The cameraman.
Gabriel.
That's a vial. The guy behind my camera. Call him the cameraman.
The cameraman, you know.
It's dark.
Like a backup dancer.
The cameraman isn't respected, you know.
Yeah, you are, but calling you the cameraman is crazy.
No, you're respected. Like, we're officially in your friendship circle, so you're definitely respected. You know what I mean?
Gabs, after like 2+ years of being our engineer, is finding water's food. It's actually crazy.
We're
I'll
friends.
go home and scrimmage for food.
Excuse me.
Mark, how you doing?
I'm great. No, I'm not great. I'm alright.
Out of 10. 7?
6.5.
Okay, better than last week.
Yeah, you know, we're getting there.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla is
Remember you're on 15 seconds now.
Huh?
You're on 15 seconds.
What do you mean I'm on 50 seconds?
When we ask you how you doing.
Oh, I was just actually going to have a quick answer. Now you've just added more time. Quesadilla's good. She's been working a lot, but when she gets here, she's just happy. And she's smiling!
Right, wrap it
Hi.
up. Wrap it up, B.
Gabs, how you doing?
Man, I'm good.
You sold your brick for the week.
Oh my days. It's been an eventful week. This is crazy. It's been a good week. I'm adjusting to, just kind of not having to wake up.
So is your life like the UK version of Snowfall?
That's dark.
Whoa.
Do you know what? This is crazy. I don't even know what Snowfall is. So
What?
Thank God I don't know what it is.
Wait, you don't know
I
what
know
it
it's
is?
about-
He doesn't watch
I know
TV.
it's got something
No,
to
but
do
everyone
with
knows what
light or
Snowfall is,
something
whether they watch it or
that.
not.
No, that's Breaking Bad.
That's Breaking Bad.
Oh yes, yeah, I don't know what it is.
No, Snowfall was like Damson.
Something right.
Damson. Oh, is it the bodies?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's so funny. What did you see that TikTok? You watched it?
Me!
How's you and your mattress?
Whoa.
Why do you want to know?
Whoa. That's outrageous. No, I don't know how you really feel.
Sir?
Sir.
Sir!
Why? You see why I saw the funniest one where Bad Cartel was like, Jesus come.
It goes, get down one, I got 1 on 1 knee, I had to pray to God. Why?
Now you see the other one where it was like something about Jesus come down. Why?
Funny God.
No, he's dumb. He's so dumb. He's so dumb. But yeah, I'm good. It's been an eventful week. So I'm good. Thank God for life and friends and all the great things in life that are free.
Yes.
So, okay, you said you wanted to start us off.
Yeah.
Thank God you're a woman, because that sentence is crazy.
Wow.
No, very
start
mad.
Start off.
Is the camera on this time, yeah?
Yeah.
Start off with a question you want to ask us.
First of all, Gabs, how actually is your mattress? Because I do really want to know.
No, it's cool. The mattress is
it adjusted now?
Yeah, I mean, I can't see it on my back because that still sound mad if I said something crazy.
What?
So I just say the mattress is cool. It's
Okay,
cool.
yeah.
It's cool.
You've adjusted.
Yeah,
It's adjusted.
Alright, cool.
I think more so, not even it's adjusted. I'm getting used to it. And then it's another thing I've realised. I just wanted to let you guys know, right?
You broke in your bed.
No, not that. So you see me, right?
Christened it.
My
Wow.
sleeping pattern is very
Chaotic.
bizarre, right?
Yeah.
So you see times like this, because I'm working, I'm doing stuff.
No D12.
I don't eat any food. I don't do anything when I'm working, right? Just because I don't want to feel tired. I don't want to feel tired, or like when I've got a long shoot, I don't eat any food because I don't want to feel tired, right?
Because you need to concentrate.
No,
I need to concentrate.
Because you get the itis.
Now,
Lethargic.
basically though, right, before I go sleep, a lot of the time, it's what I used to do, where I've got no work to do and I'm just chilling and watching stuff, or watching a podcast or whatever. I eat food, right? And I've been, and I don't go to sleep, I just fall asleep. But then I wake up and I always feel bad. But only recently I've stopped doing that. And I realised, wait, when I wake up, I feel energetic. I feel like I'm ready to take on the world.
Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, so that's
For real.
crazy to me. I'm like, okay, so I've realised all these years how damaging that has been. Because I'm realising, okay, cool, I've only ever been operating on less than 50% maybe, like, because even like I would go into a cab and the first thing I do in a cab is fall asleep. Whereas like now,
You're mad.
But you trust something in a cab?
You're mad.
yeah, no, I black out.
I said I'll black out.
You black out the back of the cab, yeah?
Black out. No, but you see what the falling asleep
Oh,
it is
wow.
in and out, in and out, in and out. So
That's insane.
you know the
So
sleep
much.
where you're aware you're sleeping.
Chill out, Mark.
Mark is not on his best behaviour
Crazy.
today.
But you know the sleep where you're aware
I'm
you're
back.
sleeping.
Yeah,
You're like in and out,
yeah.
in and out, in and out. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's not really
It's been a
sleeping,
minute.
but now I'm just like I'm fully alert all the time. So yeah, I just realised that this at 30 years old. So it's crazy, man.
Welcome to adulting.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
So yeah, Kay, what did you want
Yeah, it was a bit. It's a question for all of us, really, for basically to aim at every single one of us towards each other.
I should hope so.
No, but you'll get what I mean. On a first meeting basis,
Right.
would you have said between any of us, and this is for everyone, that the other person is somewhere on the spectrum? Like, meeting me, for example, I'll probably already know the answer to that, but each of us, for just how we operate differently, just how we are. I'm at Gabs first because I'm looking at you.
Spectrum. I'll say Reese, you know. I'll say Reese. Also, I think he'll probably be the only one that I would think. Because Spectrum's not bad. It's like
No, it's
different
not. But the
types of-
spectrum could be. It's actually a
People
wide
say I'm on the
range.
spectrum, so all the time people. But I just don't. I don't care what it is. I don't care what spectrum. What,
It doesn't
yeah.
change you.
I could be on it,
Define
off it.
it.
I don't, yeah.
Man, I could be on
alive
it. I'm
and
off
good.
it.
That's in my game.
But,
my games.
The reason why I'll say Reese is one thing is when and obviously Tori's talk about it as well. Very sharp with responses,
hmm
and like very sharp with problem solving.
Mhm.
So for me, it's like, oh, okay, cool.
You can be
Like,
very
yeah.
digital with it as well.
So, but I noticed that because it's like, okay, cool. Amongst my team, I'm always the guy that's problem solving, and people always come to the problems, and so I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, I noticed that. Okay, yeah, he's sharp with his responses. I'm like, okay, cool. He's got an answer for everything. One of those guys, the teacher would always say, "Reese, have you always got an answer for everything?"
Yeah, I do. No,
Yeah.
leave me alone, bro.
Teachers like that's. So I know this.
You've always
So
got to
yeah.
ask for something, haven't you? You can't just listen and
The
be
teachers
quiet.
always used to say that to me. So it's like,
Snap.
okay, cool, I get. So that the spectrum, no one else really.
Spectrum could be anything. I think it's mainly you've got. Correct me if I'm wrong. OCD. Or is that different?
Everyone's
Everyone.
on the
I'll say the
spectrum
whole
to a certain
team
capacity.
has
Yeah, that's what
the
I
whole
was gonna
team has
say.
unique qualities and very different. Right, not very different, but as in similar in the sense that you lot can bond, but very different in very different. As in you and okay, so cool. KDR and O, for example, they share similarities, right? I would
It's
say
annoying.
Mark and Reese share similarities,
Yeah.
right? So you kind of notice like the dynamics. So this is why when O sat next to you, right? In the earlier stages,
He's distracting.
especially.
You're both distracted.
He's distracting.
He's not distracting
He's
each other.
distracting. Yeah, in that
Right.
way because
Yeah, me and Mark are locked in. When we're here, we're locked in.
Yeah, so
I can't sit
then
next to
I
her.
can see like, okay, cool. Mark and Reese are similar.
Because Mark and I have like a big brother, younger brother
they have that little
relationship.
Yeah.
But in terms of spectrum, the only thing I would say is that
The way I think is super
just the way you're thinking, the sharpness.
Well, yeah, that's what you were saying
Yeah.
earlier. So I was like, that's so true. But obviously, I sit and I analyze people all the time, and I always analyze myself. And I was thinking about this the other day, and I was like, maybe I should put it up in pod. But then obviously it went out of my head until Reese was talking about autism earlier before we started pod, and I was like,
The
actually,
spectrum
yeah.
doesn't mean autism, though, does it?
No.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
but it could
Autism's
be
on the spectrum.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
not- yeah.
The
somewhere
the
on.
multitude of things on the spectrum.
Literally. But yeah, no, it's just, I was just analysing. But what would you say? Resicles?
People think I'm a spectrum anyway. I was like, no, I say the fitter I am, the quicker I think.
Yeah, the thing is, with this whole spectrum is because I always find these things where people get diagnosed
And they
I always
make it
find
part of their
weird.
personality.
Yeah, it's just a part. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's such a weird one because maybe what you classify as part of the spectrum is just normal. To
Could be
someone.
just your personality.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like so. That's,
I always think with me it's normal to my personality, but it is definitely
Like I say to people all the
on
time,
the ADHD
when I'm not
scale.
comfortable in a situation, you'll hear me talk bare. When I'm super comfortable in a situation, you won't hear me talk at all.
Well, hey, so yeah.
So like if I'm playing football, I'm talking bare because it's an element of control. But I also want everyone to be as switched on as I am.
Exactly.
But I can only talk if I'm fit. If I'm not fit, I can't talk.
You can't talk.
Right? Yeah. So naturally, it's a situation of me being like, I think
It's fine.
probably for me, I say probably Kadia, but it's more so where Kadia. For Kadia's one, I think it's more like Kadia has like a cluster of thoughts that she can't get out. So it becomes a clusterfuck of thoughts where she can't get them out at all, and then she just starts doing fugazi stuff.
And then when I'm in control of it, I can filter it. Perfect. But the only time when it's perfect is always in my day-to-day or when I'm podding sometimes, but most of the time when I'm at work.
Yeah.
When I'm at work, you would be like,
Has
Kadia got like an AI robot or something? Because I'm just, my thoughts filter out so well when I'm working throughout my day-to-day. And then when I'm unwinding and relaxed, then yeah. But then sometimes I always describe it as I'm like a desktop, and there's like a million tabs that are open. That need to be.
Respectfully, I'm more the desktop than you are. If you put it like that.
No, but I'm saying that's how I
use
use it. But sometimes it's not always. Like when you have a lot of tabs open and it's just messy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can have a lot of tabs open, but it's organised. I know exactly what it is. So it's one of the two. Most of the time, it's a mess in here, but I understand it.
I get the work thing actually because I was like that.
It's easy. I don't know
I was
why.
like that when I got my first office job. I was like, okay, cool.
Mhm.
But then
Like at work, I could have a million things on my plate and no one would know because I'm just like this.
I have my headphones in. Mark, what about you?
Same.
I can be. I'm weird. Like
It's not your time.
No.
It's not your time.
You said only me. What? Out of all of us, you wouldn't have thought O's on the spectrum?
No, I think it's strange.
Okay, then that makes sense. Love you.
oh, is it eclectic? Is that
Yeah.
No, because I was thinking, why would it only just be me? He's weirder than me. But yeah. Go on, sorry, carry on.
What's the eclectic? He's not like obviously we're not a monolith. Like as a whole, like men are not a monolith, but like O's a very eclectic person. Like he's seen the world for like a couple years longer than I have, so that's the reason why.
I'm just thinking that.
I think it's so funny because he's got the creativity of a Gen Z person,
He does,
but then
does.
he's got the creativity of a Gen Z
but the
person,
mentality of an older
but then
person.
he's got the mentality of an uncle.
Yes,
So it's like it's so weird.
it's the juxtaposition.
It's so bizarre. Like, and so he posted something the other day. It was like a country song, and I was like, only you would
What,
like.
Shabuzi?
No, it was like the guy had like a it's like a country song, and the guy had like a green beard, and I'm like,
Bobby
Oh, I know who you're
and I
talking
was
about.
like, that's an O type
Yeah.
person.
Bobby what?
I can't remember the name, but I remember when he posted
It's a
it.
good song, but I'm like, that's an O type
Yeah.
person. Tyler the Creator is an O type
It's
person.
it's
Yeah.
a Z
Yeah.
type person.
He's obsessed with
But then
Tyler.
I'd have to ask if he likes Tyler in the last 7 years or original Tyler.
Original
Because
Tyler.
original Tyler was like I was in uni. Like,
That was my type.
that was the
to be
Tyler.
fair,
Yeah, that
What,
kick.
like, is it
Like
Yonkers?
yeah,
Yonkers,
Tap
Oldie,
Tyler.
Yeah.
I like Tyler from then.
I think this Tyler's more in his Kanye bag, where he's experimenting.
But his
more.
Kanye bag's exceptional.
But it's very good, exactly.
Mate.
And he's a good producer.
Ooh,
as
he
well.
got dipped up. Yeah, sorry, Mark, go on. Continue.
I'm weird. In a, some people find it hard to figure me out. I could be quite quiet at times. I adapt to my environment. So I could be in a room full of people I don't know, and then I'll be quite chatty sometimes, or I could just be observing, just checking the scenery out.
You're more introverted than ambivert, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think since
Sorry.
since COVID, I've definitely turned more introvert. And I definitely struggled with it because I wasn't used to it, but now I'm definitely in my bag of that. But I also like to be around my people.
In his bed.
What do you
But
think
yeah.
about everyone else? When you first, well, I would say when you first met us, or upon.
No, me and Mark got along like a house of fire. You would have thought we known each other for 24 years.
Yeah, it was
Easy.
a bit surreal.
It
I
was
think
easy.
you're like
We're
that.
both on
People
time.
that you-
Yeah.
It was just like,
You
what are you
thought,
doing?
wow.
What are you doing there? What are you doing there?
But
Like,
it helped because it was around the corner from your workplace. Remember, I had to get there.
What
So-
you did? What you did? Hey,
so
Oh, it was late, innit?
yeah,
So was Karen.
yeah.
shock.
But
Yeah, would you have initially thought, if you was to assess before like knowing anything, that anyone was potentially on the spectrum of some sort, or would you have thought no?
I think we all are though.
Yeah. Any method of any madness I've had, I've pre-warned Mark from before.
Yeah.
Mark knows. I pre-warned Mark. Anything that will throw him off, where he's thinking, no, he's being an arsehole, I pre-warned him way before.
Yeah, football was one of them.
Yeah, I can
It
imagine.
was like, yeah, at football, I'm gonna be blah blah. It's like, okay.
Once I'm zoned in,
then I was just like,
And then you
Bro,
saw, and you
Reece
was like,
is-
oh, he meant
Reece is
he
like
meant
this. And there's been other times I shout back at him, like, what the?
that. I would
I
love
don't-
to see that.
I don't
But then
think that's it.
he's only seen me heated like once, I think.
Someone done something, yeah.
Yeah,
I think you told me about that at football, yeah.
it's
Someone
very
done
hard to
something.
get me there.
Yeah. Whereas
I would love to
people
see
assume that when I'm like hyper
That
competitive,
you're
I'm vexed. I'm not
But
vexed.
you're not. Yeah,
You just-
yeah.
I'm just
Locked in.
like, I want to win. So like, see if we lose, and I know I tried, and the team were better than us, I shake your hand with grace.
Yeah.
If I feel like man them were giving like,
we could have done better.
yeah, then I'm pissed about it.
You're locked in.
Yeah.
You're
But then
locked in.
there's also a dark habit I have. Sometimes when I play sports, I draw out the worst player on the team because I know they can't
Yeah,
concentrate.
you do.
I draw out the worst player on the
You
team.
do the white man can't jump thing.
Yeah, like, bro. Yeah, one lanky. I said, bro, you can't guard me. What are you doing? Like, oh, I just do. You know, you don't even want the ball. You know, someone's just gonna be drawn in by you.
Yeah.
You just shift your body and turn and just watch them.
He does the Michael Jordan thing to chat shit to them.
Yeah, draw them out. But I'll do it every so often. I won't do it all the time. If I'm playing against ballers, I don't have to do it because you have to stay locked in.
Yeah,
If I'm playing against people who I know that aren't good, but they have the most to say, I'm drawing you out because you can't do both. But enough about that stuff, yeah.
And ting-a-ling.
Because we'll talk about because that was the kind of the topic about autism and people being in different flow states. Mark and I were talking before we walked to the studio, yeah, about flows as a whole. So like rappers, like UK and American rappers, yeah, and who has the best flows. We're not talking about the best bars, but
Flows.
best flows. Me personally, I want to start with UK first, and then go Americans, yeah.
Should we go like pick one and go around
I say,
like we did last time?
yeah, pick. Okay, we'll pick one. Do you want to, Gabs, do you want to start?
In terms of a UK rapper.
UK rappers with the best flows.
Okay, it'll have to be Gets. And
Okay, you got your pick.
It'll have to be.
That's it. Chill out.
Oh,
Video.
that's it. Oh no, no. If we're going to get to pick one,
We've had enough of you.
Then I'm gonna change
No,
it.
we're going
Change it.
we've had enough of you.
Go
Come back around. Chill
Okay.
out.
We're going around.
Okay.
Can I say something that I listened to
Shut up.
recently?
Oh, stay on topic.
Yes, I'm saying, can I say something that I listened to recently? You said UK, innit?
it's a UK artist. Just a UK artist.
So can I
Are you
talk?
gonna say it? Is it rotted?
There's someone.
Yeah.
Who died, Lee?
I was gonna say, do you know what? Let me not. Let me.
Oh
Oh,
my
Okay.
gosh.
No. I had someone new,
Oh
but
my god, Spectrum Spencer, come on, man.
no. Okay, so I've listened to this person recently. I think Central C.
For flow.
flow.
Okay.
I do.
All right, that's your pick. All right, cool.
He's taking my pick straight away. Go on.
I'm gonna go Merkston.
I knew it.
I have to.
I knew it.
After his daily
Straight
dumpy,
away.
like
I knew it straight away. I was like, taking my pick straight away.
Because I don't think his flow is not appreciated enough.
Okay, fine. I'm going for my second round pick. T Wayne from the 9. Tion. Tion's flow is cold,
Nice.
bro.
It's wavy.
It's bouncy. It gets you in. It gets you to
Yeah.
start shoulder flinging. Go on.
Double S.
Oh snap!
Ooh.
Go on.
Okay.
Oh no, we said that already.
I got my second one, but I know Mark's gonna pick him. If me and Mark on the same wavelength, oh Mark, get the hell out. Go on.
9s.
Katie today would be
9s.
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
I like him. He's
I
mine.
wouldn't say he.
I think I'm being
I
biased
think-
though because
I
he's a
think-
personal favourite.
I think Scraps has got a flow. Nines is not a flow
Nines
person.
is-
But go on.
Am I getting the misunderstanding of flow wrong here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Unknown T.
Okay, cool. Full
Yeah,
fact. Go on.
definitely, yeah.
Oh, D double.
I was. Yeah, I was.
I knew it. I
That
knew
was in
it.
my head.
I knew it.
Russ.
Millions.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
About.
Get out.
I was at TWE, but you just said it. I'm out.
You got the thinking power of a 40-year-old woman, bro.
I'll go
Yeah,
with
I
I'll go
do.
with Chip.
Oh, okay. Let me think. Not the greatest rapper, but for flows, oh, I'm so done for this. Flutter.
I was actually just gonna say that.
I hear that.
Flutter's crazy, bro.
I hear that.
Flutter for me is one of the most iconic UK rappers ever.
I was actually gonna say.
I've got my next one in my head already gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. But in terms of flows, I'll say Margs. You know.
Yeah,
Okay.
very eclectic.
Okay.
I'm out.
You still out? I'm gonna go with. Oh, it's between the two, but I'm gonna go with Back Row G.
Yeah. I would pick Pastor but I'm not.
And that's the
I
other one I
was
was
going
gonna pick.
to, but respectfully, you can't talk about flows and ignore Flow then.
True.
Absolutely.
Big H.
When you see H, you know what's happening.
Oh damn! Shit. P Money.
Mm.
Yeah. Only South London one in there, I think.
Oh, I got another one.
Can I say Boss Man?
He is. Yeah. I mean, yeah.
But I'll cheat. Monga.
Ooh. Gabs.
Sorry.
Gabs is definitely locked in.
Oh my
No. Yeah, no, sorry. In terms of flows, let me think of a rap. Oh, Jay Spades.
Yeah.
Jay Spades. Yeah.
Oh, you back in the game now?
Yeah, but I feel like I'm not.
Come on, homie. Come on.
No, I'm not saying it.
Okay. Ocean Wisdom.
Okay. I'm going to Deep Cut Scratchy.
Ooh.
I was gonna say something so shocking, but I can't say his name because of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Okay, yeah.
Shit, nah.
Yeah.
Listen, I understand.
Otherwise-
No, I understand. Listen, I know what all I say his name no more,
Say it,
yeah?
Gabs, go on.
No, because
No,
PDC.
no.
If you know PDC, you know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, flow's cold. Oh, I've got one more. Oh my god, yes. Bang. Next one. Go on.
Kano.
Simple.
Oh yeah.
I just said something, man. I just listen to him. Shame.
You have to. Yeah, you have to.
When you talk about flows and vibes, can't
Yeah.
touch me now. Touch your button now. Say something. Catch me. Oh.
Johnny Guns.
Oi, the coldest. The coldest. La la la.
H.
What, big H or H?
It's an,
Someone say-
oh,
say-
H is an H. And
Oh,
Y.
H.
Yeah,
Aaron
H.
Harrison.
Oh,
Dumb.
it's a fake one.
Yeah,
I don't class Skepta as flows. I just don't.
Nor do I.
that's who I was going to say, but I thought
No,
I
he's
think
not
I
I'm
flows.
class him as clarity.
He's clarity, he's not flows.
Yeah.
would have definitely be on.
This is arguable. People can argue this. Dappy.
I wouldn't argue
Daffy's
that.
definitely. Not
He's got
arguable.
flows.
He's definitely.
He's got flows.
But some people would argue it, so I'm saying Dappy. I still think Dappy's one of the most talented people in the country.
Yeah, he's one of the most versatile. We
Oh
missed
shit.
out.
I
We
missed
missed out
that.
Heady One.
I don't like. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's unique.
yeah.
His flow is unique. So that's the
No.
reason
Do you know who we missed out?
Who?
Millions.
Oh, of course.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
For
That
me,
might be the most
No,
distinctive.
ability.
That is the most distinctive one. Actually.
Millions,
Especially because of
Potter,
the accent.
Millions, Potter.
I'm gonna go with Scorcher.
What do I mean? Millions, Potter, Scorcher, Nems,
Them Liverpool guys are unique with their thing as well. Though.
my man from Birmingham, Moscow, JK.
JK.
Oh yeah, shit.
Right, yeah. Oh shit, man, thumped the camera. Crazy. Right, yeah. Like there's many rappers, yeah.
There's
But the reason why I think this is, before I even get to the American ones, the older you've gotten in music, what means more to you? I know the answer for Mark already. Is it the rap or the flow that you care more about?
Oh. For me, flow.
Because you love the melodic.
Yeah, I'm into melodies. So yeah, I'll say flow.
Kadia?
Well, I would say flow, but until a couple of minutes ago,
Yeah,
I
you
was
had no
getting
idea
what
what flow
was
was,
wrong.
bro.
No, I would say because rap, sometimes I'm not always taking in the lyrics. But sometimes I'm just listening to what.
Most women are flow like
When you make gala tunes, they're flows.
There's usually flow, yeah.
That's what I like. But
But Nines is not flow.
so what would you say is then?
He's a rapper. He makes.
Flow's quite
does,
lazy.
but-
It flow's lazy.
Laid
Like
back.
they always say this. So they always say this. Scraps is the better rapper, but Nines makes better transferable music.
Maybe that's what it is to me. Because I'm
But
like,
Nines flow is lazy, but it's you vibe to it. When
for me,
Nines
it's
has
a
the
vibe.
when Nines has the gala tunes, yeah, like Calendar, yeah, that's not a flow song. It's just a vibey tune.
Wait, did anyone mention J Hus?
And that was gonna be my last one. But I don't. J Hus is a weird one because I don't class J Hus as a rapper.
Yeah, it's a.
I wouldn't have said.
Nah, he's a rapper.
No, but you see, like,
I know what you mean.
I know why.
I don't-
'cause he
yeah, I
does the fusion.
yeah, it's Afrofusion.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't class him as a rapper.
But I will say he's a rapper.
Oh,
just,
God.
Just because of how he started and the sort of beats that he does jump on. They are hip hop beats with
With an Afro bass line.
With
Probably
Afro,
still
yeah.
put in that category as well, even though it's
Alright, so you've said flows.
I'm more flows and vibes.
I'm bars. But I'm both though. I like
Yeah.
both.
When I hear a good bar though, I love a good bar, but mainly
Usually, people that do make music though, yeah, like producers or even like producers and rappers, they do tend to be more bars, lyrics, because they understand that's actually the hardest part.
Yeah.
It's it's the hardest
The
part
intricacies of matching the two. Yeah.
and you know, understanding certain, you can only use certain words because they rhyme with that. You can, in terms of like syllables as well, you've got to use certain words because of the syllables are too long. You've got to shorten it by using an alternative word, and you've got to know how to paint a picture with your words. When you're a writer or even a producer, you kind of rate that more because that's seen as the more intricate part, whereas the flow part is a lot of that is natural rhythm. So a lot of people that have natural rhythm are good with flows. I always say like I know when a rapper's bad, like a rapper has no chance. I would say that I would say like no chance because there's something I always say you can't teach rhythm.
Yeah.
That is innate.
when the two don't match.
Yeah. So you know when someone starts rapping, right? Like, yeah, I was writing bars. I've been writing bars recently. Okay, cool. Yeah, let me hear it. And I'll play a beat, and they're off beat completely.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like my
you
Skinner.
will never make it.
You'll never make it.
You'll
I
never
just
make
know
it.
from that. I just know the problem is rhythm. Because for you to hear the beat and to do what you're doing and think it makes sense, something's off. Like rhythm wise, it's off.
To answer your question, mine is easy. Mark knows my answer anyway. Mine's always bars.
Yeah.
But the thing is, my two favourite rappers growing up, well, three, right here, had the ability to rap and do melodies in a sensational way. So we're talking about Three Stacks, we're talking about Tupac, we're talking about Kendrick. All three of them can do bars galore and then do melodies. But people don't realise how well, like they have the ability to construct a song so well that they don't need a singer on the background to do something. They can just do it themselves.
They can just do it
So
themselves, yeah.
I always put bars first, and then if the beat's sensational, because there's nothing worse than, you see on a melody song, if the artist is, the beat's so heavy or the beat's hard and the beat is carrying a song.
Yeah, I hate that.
Yeah.
So US wise, I'm going first.
Okay.
Fabulous.
Oh, to go. Oh,
I went first.
My bad,
Fabulous. Yeah.
Fabulous. Flow wise. Oh, Takeoff.
Sensational. Yeah.
That was her one, boy.
That was my first one. Okay, let me go. Puck.
Big Daddy Kane.
See the guy that passed away, who was killed in the chicken shop. What was his name again? In America last year.
Oh,
How was he killed? Is it like?
He got shot, and people thought it was his girlfriend that set him up.
Oh,
I can't
P&B
remember.
Rock.
I know you're
Him.
talking. Oh.
Yeah, P&B Rock.
Girl, I love you
I've got-
when we. Yeah, him.
Yeah, no, that's a good one. To be fair, I have to give it to him, even though people don't rock with him. But yeah, Meat Mill. When he
I was-
first
Oh no,
came
he's
out,
float. No,
yeah.
no.
Weekend gone. I was listening
Yeah.
to some old Meat Meals and
Back
Oh,
a day,
yeah.
me.
Diamonds
I don't know
red.
about now.
But
Tiny.
diamonds. Rose red and my
Yeah.
no, cool.
Yeah,
No,
it's crazy.
yeah, meat definitely in
Old
there.
Meat was yeah.
I've got my next one anyway.
You got
So pot.
What?
Smoke. Pot
Oh
smoke.
yeah, okay.
Freddie Gibbs.
Rick Ross. Got so many shit they thought I had a lazy No love, crying. No,
But with Rick Ross, is it his voice?
it's both.
It's everything.
It's
Okay.
both. It's
I
both. He
think.
has aura.
I think.
But
Yeah.
for me-
yeah.
He has
for me-
The
aura.
whole. He's got the
For
whole
me,
package.
as well with Rick Ross,
Chill out, bro.
is his
Yeah.
beat selection.
Oh, yeah, he got the best beat selection.
He's got a great ear for production.
100%.
All right, Gabs.
Greatest one, Twister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greatest.
Oh, I found my next one, but Mark's gonna look at me mad.
I don't know. I don't
The
know if
best
he's
deep
a
cut
good.
ever.
Yeah. Buster.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Kid is understanding now.
No, do you know what it is? American, I realise I don't listen to too much UK rap to
Ooh.
define it. I think I'm more US. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be
Who's my
Jay-Z.
next one?
All right, cool. This is the one where Gabriel, you're gonna have to ring for this. E40.
Oh yeah. of
Yeah,
course,
yeah.
of course, of
Yeah.
course, of course.
I'm not mad at that.
That's what I said. E40's flow. Ooh.
Of course.
My
E40. That.
next one.
Yeah. That's one of the most unique
No one can
ones.
rap like E40.
That's the point. It's from the Bay, innit?
Yeah.
My next favorite one after this.
Young Thug.
Is it Floaty's melody? Is.
Yeah, definitely.
I think
Thug.
what you call it flow is better than his. Rich Homie Kwan's flow is better than his.
Nah, Young Thug is way more versatile. Way more. They were both good. They were both
Trying
good.
to
Yeah.
make my son.
They were
Ain't
both
no
good, to
tell
be fair.
what he do for the paper. Ain't no telling
They were both
my
good.
shame, my fame.
You
Rest
got
in
K?
peace.
Have we said Fabulous?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was my first pick. We're not doing that.
Oh, so I can't remember that far back.
Sure.
Let's go.
Spectrum Spencer.
Fuck off. Let's go with the obvious Kendrick.
Okay. Sean Price. Rest in peace too.
I got my next one.
I'm gonna do my favorite rappers going up. Luda.
It was on my list.
You write them down.
Some of them, yeah.
No, I don't need that.
They're just off the top of my head. Surprisingly.
Gabriel?
Baby King.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say ASAP.
Okay.
Which one though?
Ferg, 12
Ferg.
Oh,
Yeah, 12.
12.
do you know
The
what?
one with the cool
Rocky.
You
case.
know what? Rocky and Ferg, but I can't say two, can I?
Ferg's flow is better than.
Yeah.
Ferg makes
both.
better music than A$AP Rocky. I'm not even lying.
No,
to you,
he
bro.
does. He does. But
Does.
Rocky
Does.
does have good flow.
I always say this: the headline of the group is never the best music. Is never the best musician.
Never always, but
Because
he does
ASAP
have-
Yams was the best rapper, but ASAP Ferg makes the best music. Go on.
I like them both.
Redman.
Okay.
I got my next one.
I'm gonna cheat and do this. The whole of a Tribe Called Quest.
No, you can't do that.
So okay,
Huh?
cool. So it's between Fife and Q-Tip then.
Yeah.
Actually, she can do that because I said ASAP Rocky and Ferg. So
No, we just went with one of them.
which one did you go with?
To whatever.
Be ignored. Go on.
Doja Cat.
I know what you're gonna say.
That's a
now.
weird one, but I'm not even gonna answer it.
I know what you're gonna say.
Go on.
What I'm gonna say because he said that.
She's gonna say Doechii.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
That was so obvious.
Oh,
But
no,
but
but
Doja Cat
Doja
and
and Doechii were my
they're-
next two. And I've got another one.
For me, Doechii, you can tell was heavily influenced by Doja Cat.
I don't think
And Nicki.
so.
And they're both
And Nicki.
heavily
I don't
But
influenced.
It's more Nicki.
Doja was influenced by Nicki as well.
It's Nicki. You
And
can see
So
it.
they
and
both were.
not even just Nicki, they're all of the alternative type of rap girls are all influenced.
I wouldn't
by...
class Dolce as an alternative rap girl. I think she's rap.
No,
Yeah.
she is definitely rap. But in terms of her, well,
I wouldn't say her rap is alternative.
a lot of them they're influenced by Rico Nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and her Doja Cat says it openly as well. That she
All
is.
right,
Yeah.
we're talking about women. I'm gonna go for Foxy Brown.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going for the queen that Mark don't like.
Oh no.
Yeah.
With a bad bitch that came from Sri Lanka. Come on, bro. Nikki.
Nika.
Come on. First thing first, out Egypt. Nah, come on, man.
Then I'm gonna start wearing both tees and fit.
The thing is, if we're talking flows, Megan Thee Stallion's got a good.
I don't like her
a
flow.
Good flow.
I don't.
But it's just
her music is too samey. That's the reason why I can't. It's not the fact I negate her flow. It's because you see with Nikki, I've heard her do consecutive different flows.
Yeah.
Her flow is very
She's unmatchable. Unmatchable? Untouchable.
Yeah.
She's just in her own lane.
So the thing about this is, let me.
At the moment, though,
so like, because even if I put if I'm looking at female rappers, like Lotto has a decent flow. Rico Nasty, Lady London?
Yeah.
Lady London.
Glorilla's a new favourite of mine.
Yeah. Who else is there? There's another female rapper I think about.
Oh shit! How can I Rhapsody? Jeez.
I think Rhapsody's more bars. She can flow.
But she can flow.
Yeah, she can. So the thing is, now when we look at, is there a different rule for American rappers to UK rappers when it comes to flow and bars for you?
No, for me, no. I still want to hear bars, but I want to hear. I want rappers to have different pockets as well.
So question.
Voice, fuck, sure.
Yeah, that's why I ignored it because I left it on purpose. Right, yeah. So question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Someone like Drake, who does have melodies and flows, what don't you like about him? And I don't mean now, I mean
in
before.
General. His voice.
It's just his voice.
I don't like his voice.
But could you argue? Could you be?
And then some of his bars, it's just like, we know you're not like this.
There's only one bar I don't like with Drake's.
When he's talking the mafia stuff, I'm like, yeah,
but
whatever.
can you not argue that he is a great? I can't say this word.
Lyricist.
Yeah,
Not,
I was gonna say lyricist, but it's not.
Not for
that
me.
he's a great lyricist, and he.
No, he still is. Don't say was. He still is.
Did I say was?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like he's
a good rapper, but for me, the rappers I like.
He was obviously going to be my next one. He's got great flow. You can't argue. You've got to take everything else out of the equation.
He's a very good. He's like, I forgot the game because the game. Dude, what Drake does really well with what the game does. They're very good rap chameleons. Like, the game can match anybody's flow and do it.
He's like Thanos, just stealing flows.
He can rap like M. He can rap like.
Future. The hell?
Yeah, Future's flow is the thing to him, but
I don't class Future as a rapper though.
I do.
I do.
I've heard him rap. I've heard him rap. He just knows what sells, so he doesn't have to do more than he needs to.
His flow is there.
But yeah, get back to what you're saying.
So like, yeah, the game is a comedian because he can rap like Nas, he can rap like M, he can do all these things. I know there was that Pete Davidson joke years ago saying that Drake is the best actor of all time because he's cosplayed a rapper for the past 13 years. Cool, that's fine. But regardless of that being the case, I can't take away, as much as I still think he went outside, or he's gone outside if we're being honest, I'm not going to take away the fact of, on his 12-year run, for, in my opinion, 8 of those years, he was borderline perfect for the music he put out. I think after Scorpion, for me, I just didn't feel his music. It just felt like someone who was, you know what I mean? But that's why I asked, if that's the case, why he's not in the same cadence for you, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would.
Mine was before Scorpion.
Because I went off him in that weird phase, and then the music that he recently brought out, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is coming towards like the Drake that I want to hear again, and I want old Drake. Obviously, only certain people can kind of change and go back and whatever and stuff, but yeah, I can't take away what Drake's done for me over the years with his music.
Done for you.
Also, before we go off this topic, you know a person that I missed out that had one of the best flows ever?
Who?
DMX.
Yeah, I don't know why we wasn't.
Yeah. I wanted to say Corey Guns as well.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah. And then you say Lil Wayne, but I know you don't like Lil Wayne.
Lil Wayne has to be.
But he has got flows.
6'7", Corey Guns 6'7" is cold. But
and his version of Amelie as well.
I didn't like that one.
What, Corey Guns one?
Yeah, okay.
I don't like Lil Wayne's
I
one.
don't like a milli apart from after the first 8
I
bars.
love the beat. I just can't stand Lil
after the
Wayne's
first
one.
8 bars, I don't like anything more. Right, moving on from that. One of you had a topic about house sharing, and I can't remember who it was. Kadia.
Yeah, it was me.
You don't need your phone. You can figure this. Even I can introduce the
No,
topic.
do you know what? I don't even know why I done that. So, what is everybody's take on separate homes? Whether you're either in a relationship or married. Probably more so married because none of us are married. Yeah.
Gabs?
Separate homes when you're
married, but you live separately. Like you could live separately.
Yeah, let's just go with married because anyone could be
Yeah,
living in separate homes in their relationship.
I wouldn't.
Relationship.
I wouldn't.
You wouldn't
Why
do
would
it.
you live separately if you're married?
So there's a woman who I don't know if you.
Actress.
There's an actress who was in the mum who played Dee in Moesha. I don't know if you know if you
And
ever watched
she's
Moesha.
in...
And she's in Abbott's Elementary.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like her and her husband have been married 50 years and they live in separate houses.
I didn't.
They have their own homes.
I would.
I don't know that.
But what if you lived in the same, like you live in the same apartment? So you
I know
live with
you-
your partner, but you don't sleep in the same rooms. It's the same thing, no?
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, see that as well. I understand having your own room, but I would want to.
You can still sleep with your partner. I'm just saying.
But having your own room, yeah, I agree.
I think I'd understand more separate homes and separate beds, just because I wouldn't. I don't know. I might feel differently when I'm older, but
I'm not
I
the
don't
orphan.
see the whole. Obviously, you can have your own like room, games room, whatever you want to call it, but
Okay,
I'm just so used to sleeping with my other half in bed. I wouldn't see otherwise, but because I'm used to us both being in separate homes, I'm not against it. Whereas a lot of people are very traditional and like, oh yeah, we can live together and we have to.
Let's go
No,
for
we
that.
don't. We don't have to.
All right.
Like,
So a scenario, for example, you or your partner has a early shift, and you come in late, and you don't want to disrupt them, and you have a spare room. Would it not make?
fine.
Would it not make more sense, for example, that you sleep in separate rooms
that's fine.
if you have the option, Gabriel?
If you have the option, absolutely.
Yeah, no, I hear that because obviously that way you wouldn't want to disrupt your partner, but yeah, I don't know.
So the
Especially if
Gab's
you're
one that
get-
has his woman under leash, innit?
Especially if you're getting into
Stop.
bed and the other person ain't gonna realise whether you're there or not anyway, and you don't want to wake them up for whatever reason, and you get in the spare room. Like my thing is having separate rooms and always sleeping in different beds every night. I wouldn't understand that. But if you have
If
the
you want to watch
option,
something, say, for example, Ross, City spun that one, boy. So you want to watch like a show or something, yeah, and you want to watch it, and then she wants sleep, or he wants sleep, like. At least that way, do you know what I mean? You want to watch something in the comfort. If you fall asleep, TV turn off, like you're in it. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
So I don't think it's a go on, Johnsons. I don't think it has to be a situation of it having to be a be or end all. I think ultimately it boils down to that person. I wouldn't have a problem with it personally because sometimes you just want the bed to yourself,
I don't have a problem with it.
What
I
are
don't-
you to yourself?
or like your partner's sick. You don't want your on you.
Yeah, my uncle had I think he had
Man, sneeze
COVID.
and
He
bite
caught
your back.
COVID, and obviously they've got like 4 bedrooms in the house. They always sleep in the same bed, but there's times when he's coming late, or he's been out, and my aunt will go to bed early. He'll sleep in the next room, and then see in the morning. There's times when he's been sick. He slept in the next room. Do you know what I mean? Just things like that, and I don't think there's anything wrong with it because it's preference, isn't it?
For me personally, I don't see anything wrong with living apart.
I don't think it means anything as well as in
Like sometimes people need their space,
hmm
and it's not like you don't see each other or spend time with each other. Also, it could be one of the ones where if you was to get a yard together, like you could not, maybe you don't have the same kind of ideas for how the house is going to look or whatever. You're better off just living apart and you spend each other time. One week I'm at there, next week she's at mine. Like
some people, mainly females, will argue that we'll just have to compromise on what looks better. Sometimes it's just because, and I'm saying this from a perspective is that I live in my own place and I like what I like. Obviously, me and him, it's not hard for us to kind of decide on the same thing, so that would never be difficult. But He's not very much like
I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
but
right,
living with
is
someone.
different.
No, I
Everyone's
know
totally
that's what I'm
different.
saying. I know that, but I think we're very adaptable to each other anyway.
I hear what you're saying,
But
You'll change but that's what I said. It will change when it comes to the time.
You're saying it for now, but you're saying that like your partner stays with you every so often. You don't live together, so idealistically, what you're saying makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you're saying it in a sense of it being like, oh yeah, because we're cool now, it'd be fine. No, when you're living with that person and you actually have to decide on, okay, cool, I want this color. I don't really like that color. Like I don't really, it don't make sense. Like Mark's laughing because he understands. It's different.
I get
like,
it.
You see, for example, like if you where you live, right? Yeah. You see, if my man was moving with you now, right? Yeah, and there's stuff there. There's natural habits he has. So there's natural things that he would want to change, which makes functional sense for him. You're not going to like it, and it's one of the ones where it's like, am I able to firm this, or is it going to annoy me in the long term?
Yeah, that's why we're not moving into my place.
Remember, for example, when we was in Mark's house the other day, right? Yeah, say a woman moves into Mark's house. Do you know how much adapting he has to do?
Oh yeah,
to change his man cave to
because that's what I said. I went, this is like a proper man cave. When I saw it the other day, I was like, yeah, Mark.
But I've lived with three partners.
Yeah, and you said it's hard work.
No, I didn't say it was hard work.
Did you say it was hard work?
No.
What were we talking about?
I love living with my partner.
Mark just like seeing cheeks in the morning, bro.
In it?
He likes to be happy, but like, oh, what? What's popping?
Mate, that's
nothing wrong with that.
Literally.
Jack Hollow. What's popping?
When I wake up in the morning.
Hello, Miss Johnson.
But no, it's obviously about adapting and compromise. But for me, if it works, it works. Like if we get on enough, and we have, for me, I have it where even if I live with a partner, we still are individuals. We still do our own stuff.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to be like
in the morning.
Yeah. Like even watching TV shows together, we may have 1 or 2 shows, but after that, I'm watching my shit.
Yeah,
I'll go in the bedroom. I'll watch my program, and she can watch her program.
Which is nice.
I don't always have to like wait a scheduled time to watch. Nah, I want to watch it when I want to watch it.
Yeah, but I think all couples should have that. You have your shows that you watch together, and you have your shows that you watch apart.
It's whatever works for you, and everyone's different. So you may get people that want to watch everything together or do everything together.
No, because then, and I don't know. I believe this will be the same when we live together and whatever. But we're very much two people who care a lot about being our individual selves outside of being us. So, and we always say that because we're not joined at the hip. We don't need to do this together. We don't always have to go like some of his friends like to go out but then bring their girlfriends. And I'm like, I like your friends. In a normal setting, in a casual setting, I like to see your friends. But I'm never going to be like, oh, where you going? Let me come too. And
I've been in too many
it's weird.
out here where like
people want to bring their girl.
Bro.
For me, I'm like, nah, enjoy yourself, have your fun.
It's a bit of a sticky one.
It's weird. And I feel like if it's something where it's everyone's going out together, cool. But if you're going out to the club, that's you and your boys.
That was another separate question. Do you feel that you have to be your brethren's girl's friend?
Wait, my friend's.
So you see,
my friend's partner's friend.
So Phil's boyfriend.
Do I feel like I have to be his friend?
Yeah.
No, I felt like because we live together, it's different. So I felt like I don't know. It's hard for me because I'm someone that I'm naturally friendly anyway, and I naturally want to get to know people that I know you're probably going to be with. Obviously, there's times where she's dated people, and I don't know if it's going to last or they're going to be serious. And I'm very much friendly because I live in the household, and they'll be there. But obviously, when she got with the partner that she's with now, I felt like it was important only because I see her more as just like a friend, like she's like an extended family member. So I felt like it was important that I need to be cool at least with that person. And then we naturally became like familiar, and him and my partner, but I don't feel like I have to be, because there's loads or a couple of friends that I have that I don't really need to know their partners. Like,
what about you, Mark?
I don't really care.
I can't speak for most men, but I can speak for myself. Sometimes it does feel very forced. And I don't like that. Like, I'm friends with who I need to be friends with.
Mark said I don't like that.
And if you're trying to but I think you two would get on really well. I'm like,
yeah, that kind of shit is...
why?
Because
we like music?
Because we're black.
Call it black.
I
Both
think
men.
for me personally, it depends.
Yeah.
So,
It does.
like, my big pen. One of my closest friends, I'm cool with his partner.
Yeah.
So, like, because before she was our club secretary, which she still is, right here, and I'm one of the managers, I have to message her anyway
Yeah.
for certain stuff. And even before, they've been together 4 years. For most of that time until like last year, any football related stuff, I used to message him. I always messaged him. I never messaged her. I messaged him. Right, yeah. And then he was like, "Fuck it, just take a number. Let's get one of."
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Like,
But,
so then,
but that's a different type
yeah.
of.
I
But
think
then, but then
progresses
obviously
over time,
we're
it's different.
integrated. So obviously they're having a baby. Their baby's due in like next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I'll be a godparent. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
So then, even in general, I will check how's the scan, whatever.
Yeah.
And then if we're sorting out something for my boy, I'll go for her just so there's not a crossover. So it's still respectful stuff. I look at his partner like a sibling. His partner's good friends with my older sister. So there's no, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So that's how I look at it in that sense. I feel like if I've had friends who have partners, like when my best friend AC was with his previous partner, I had her number, but just hi. We're not, unless we're in the same space, there was no need for me to have to do more than I need to out of the realm of just being like, we're cool and that's it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, like I wouldn't go beyond and far between. I think now if, God forbid, like my boy was to break up with his partner, because they have a child together, would still speak because that child would be my godson. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
But there's no motive in that sense. I think it depends on some people looking at, oh, it's a loyalty thing because of my boy, whatever. It's more down on intention. If you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm trying to move to my brethren's partner or on a sly one and the rest of that stuff, cool. Like that's not my forte in any capacity. But it depends on one, what type of time you're on, what type of time she's on, and intention.
Yeah.
Saying that, I grew up with one of my good friends. He was a good friend of mine. I've known him since I was 13, and then he got in a relationship with someone I knew of. I didn't really know her, and then they had a child, and they made me the godfather. So I got closer to them, obviously because my godson. And then when the relationship ended, and then we found out that he done X, Y, Z, whatever. Me and him kind of fell out because the way he tried to approach me or spoke to me, I didn't like. And from there, we never spoken. But I'm still in contact with my godson,
of course,
and the mum, and I've got a better relationship with them two than him. And it's just like weird, like.
But you're still linked with that child anyway. So
that just shows who you are as a person, though,
Right.
because you've got the responsibility of being a godparent. That's just naturally just shows who you are as a person. Another thing I was going to say is the forced thing. I can't do it, and I can be.
My face was set before my mouth. Though.
Anyone, and one of my good friends, they had a partner, and for me, the forced thing, I was like, they tried to basically organise something for my friend, and I'd never really met the partner, but very much it will be a thing. If I ever see you, it'll be like, oh, hi, you're right. It's never going to be further than that. Like, we're never going to be best friends. I only literally have 2 of my friends' partners' numbers, and that's because I've known them. It's because I've known them for years, and Phil's partner because we practically all lived together for a period of time. It just helps certain situations. This one, she added my number. She, wanted to be like, oh, I'm going to do this. And I think because, obviously, my friend's partner is a female. And I don't know if she thought, oh, because we're all girls, it's easy. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not your friend. You're my partner's friend. And I think it's really sweet that you had my number. I'm not your friend. I think it was really sweet that you organised something for her. But then afterwards, it was very much like, add me on all socials and boom, 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 and all of this. And then it was like trying to kind of seek some sort of refuge when it was a bit rocky. And I said, this is smelly. Yeah, this is smelly because you're not my mate.
Not my mate.
You're not my mate. And I don't care what happens between you, whether you get back together or not. I don't think that's cool.
When you, let's say like, I don't know, first couple of months with you and a partner, and then they kind of like want to do the double dating thing.
Yeah, I think it's, again, I think that's another thing.
In any relationship I've ever been in, I'm not, unless it's one of the ones where like, we're as friends, we knew each other.
It has to be
organic. I don't want to just do that because I just feel like it comes across as a pissing contest. Or like, oh yeah, look, So and so treats so and so. I don't care.
Look, they're holding hands. And
it's weird. Stop it. Me and my friend Tara have been friends for years, yeah. And her partner and mine, they become cool. I think maybe around lockdown, they added each other on like PlayStation, and they managed to play FIFA, and then seeing each other, they were cool that way. So it's kind of organic. We still don't go and let's do the double date thing. I think.
Yeah, I ain't trying to sit there and sing Kumbaya on my Lord.
Do you know what I mean? I think only when them things are quite organic. Like obviously, we went away with Phil and her partner, and that was nice. And I can't be like, yeah, because we've got.
Yeah.
I'm someone that gels well in any kind of group, and obviously, so does that. Yeah.
So, moving on.
Stop before I start saying the man's name all over the place.
Yeah.
You've said it many times.
No, I said my part. I've said it.
You just said it there before. So.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, moving on. Like before we have to leave, you had a question about loyalty.
Loyalty.
Who,
Okay,
me?
yeah. So if you was
your
to message,
your screensaver is killing me, by the way. It's killing me.
mine or
No,
Mark.
his.
It's so funny. I see it all the time, and I want to die. If you was to text your brethren, wasn't I on the phone to you last night at 1? No, isn't it? I was on the phone to you last night at 1 a.m. Who would you be able to text that text to, knowing that they're going to understand the damn assignment? It could be your sibling or your friend. Who are you texting to be like?
All my virgins.
Wasn't I on the phone
All
to
of
you last
them.
night, and where they could just.
All of them.
That's good.
A few of them.
All of them.
Me personally.
But I don't even roll like that.
No,
So
but I'm saying you don't even have to roll it. It might not even be anything like scandalous. It might just be,
Well, you just say if I need a friend to lie for me.
yeah, but like my sister. I was on the phone to you last night at 1 a.m, innit? Yeah, why? Or then my friend Erin, she'll be like, yeah, you was chatting my ears off. And I was like, girl, get off the phone. She'll just, it'll be natural.
I wouldn't even bother asking my sisters. They'll
But I
answer
wouldn't
21 questions.
I wouldn't ask my friendship group, you know, like, not that I don't trust them, but I feel like they could be so airheaded, respectfully, be like, what are you talking about? You have to call on your corrupt dogs.
Corrupt dogs, you know.
Lisa would be one of them as well. I love Lisa, but she would be one of them as well that would be like, yeah.
Yeah, but you say this, but when it's time, push comes to shove, you just don't know.
That's why I
Of the
said.
moment, you don't know who's going to say something.
That's why I said there's only like literally 2 people. My sister and Erin. The rest of my friends, I feel like they would all mean well, but I think it's more ride or die with guys, you know. I think like guys will understand, girls don't think like that. And
What do you mean?
What do you mean by that?
in terms of just man, them just know. I'm sorry.
What do you mean by that?
And I've tested the theory as well.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean? What do I mean by that?
What do you mean by
What
that?
do you mean? What do you mean?
Because man, they know they just don't ask no questions. Done. I think females are too inquisitive naturally. So when they hear something like that, they're gonna want to. Nah. Men are not that inquisitive to be like, what are you talking about, bro?
It's not so much inquisitive. We just not, but play a role, bro.
This is what I'm saying. And there's girls that just don't do that. I'm sorry.
You know what I think it is?
Sorry, females.
I think with women, I think there needs to be a preempted.
Exactly.
If I say da 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 da,
yeah,
if
but
ever,
we don't need
just
that.
say da 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 da. Man was just like, hey, Ma, I swear I called you. Was I not on the phone to you yesterday? He's like, yeah. Simple.
This is what I'm saying. Girls need too much prep. And I feel like when you say, or if anything, just da 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 da, cool, they'll get that. But I don't need to do that. I'll just do quick text, lock it in the brain. And the only reason I know this is because I tested it out on my sister and Erin, and they got it.
See, she was about partner, and then you just said partner's name all the time.
No, I said Erin, that's my friend.
Alright, let you off.
But yeah, no, I heard it on the radio, and it was proven that
I can't
women.
believe she still listens to radio.
I love listening to radio.
Do you remember in the car the other day when you were driving and she, shout out to Mark Katie and Phil on the way to podcast, his DJ. What's his name again?
It was DJ Target.
That's it.
But I get on the radio and I do shout outs.
I get on the radio.
Yeah, I do.
Like you there walking with the mic.
Sometimes they'll call me on the phone and I'm live. Oh, it's funny. But yeah, the radio just gets me through the working
You're
day.
making sure these people get paid, bro.
Yeah.
I get in the car, I'm like, the only time radio goes on if I don't have a charger in the car and my phone dies, I'm like, yeah, cool. My battery could be on 4%. I'm playing music on my phone, bro.
That's when my Spotify Wrapped was like low because most of my listening time would have been on the radio. I switched, but I realised I listened to more radio in this past year than I have in the last 3 years. It's a good little... Anyway, cool story, bro. But yeah, Gabs,
Sorry.
if you was to send that fire text, when I on the phone to you last night at 1 a.m. to one of your brethren, who would you be able to allow to just answer yeah and follow through with the...
I mean, that's his life that he needs anyway.
One of my friends, if I was to send that message to
Any, it could be all of them, or do you know what I mean, or family members.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I need you to pick up a brick."
I think all my friends would be. They would
Understand.
Yeah, they'll understand.
Yeah.
I think all of them would. To be fair, yeah, all of them would.
Yeah, they'll pick up a brick for him.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
They'll do time for him as well.
100%.
I would say Richie.
Facts.
But one of my friends will.
I'm just thinking of my friends, and I'm thinking
Richie's a
they'll
raw
just
one,
be
that's
like,
right.
huh? They'll be like, what?
So, yeah, all my
Maybe Tyra. Maybe Tyra would be. Yeah.
There's
All my guy friends
girls
would as
that
well.
do that on TikTok, right? There's like a trend where they get their boyfriend's friend. They get their boyfriend's. They tell their boyfriend to call their friend and be like, and lie to them, yeah, and see if the friend backs it up. Then if the friend backs it up, they'll be like, "Oh, I told him to do it. Now I know you're a friend that can't be trusted."
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's a you problem.
Yeah, people love to
If
play
I was-
too
if I-
much
That's
games,
my
man.
guy, yeah.
Don't play games, bro. The one
We've
I love
had
is
that
like the
conversation
loyalty
before
test
as
one is
well.
always the one that makes me laugh. I'm like, people are idiots, but listen,
Oh,
guys,
jeez.
that's fun. Does anyone say anything before I have to wrap?
No, I'm good.
Hold on for you.
Okay.
No, I was going to do a birthday shout, but there's no birthday.
Gabs?
So I need to shout out.
Nah.
Alright, cool. This has been episode 220 of the DSP podcast with myself, Reese. You can find us DSP and all your favourite DSPs, my personal favourite YouTube. You can find mine, Mark, O, Kadia, and Gabriel's information in the description below. You can find a TikTok link, the Spotify link, which has our musical playlist in there. You can find the website link, Mark's photography website link, and O's book website in the description below. I've been Reese. To my right's been
Drinks.
to his right's been.
The Pink Princess, but she's actually maroon
She's
today.
in Burgundy.
I
And the camera's
like to call it
been
Yeah,
maroon.
bro.
it's Burgundy, bro.
Burgundy.
And we'll be back next week. Peace and blessings, love and guidance.
Peace.
And
Burgundy.
remember, walk I live.
Burgundy.
Yeah, you do it. Love and guidance, blessings. There you go.